Hello! Hello everyone, hope your day was not too manic. For here it was smoking hot, but not too hot for a good cup of coffee and a great cigar. And it is Monday, and being Monday, it's spooky places. And this week we shall visit some haunted cemeteries around the states. So we shall start with the Camp Chase Confederate Cemetery in Columbus, Ohio. Camp Chase is supposedly haunted by the Lady in Gray. Legend has it that the ghost of Louisiana Ransburg Briggs is the Lady in Gray. While she was alive, Louisiana would go into the cemetery after dark to place flowers on all the Confederate soldiers' graves. Today, people see fresh flowers placed on a grave of Benjamin Allen on a regular basis. Also, there are several stories about people hearing sobbing or crying while visiting Camp Chase. They were mowing while someone was there, and they were unable to hear any sobbing or see the flowers. But it's worth checking out. The next place we shall stop at this week, Colonial Park Cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. Many people believe that Colonial Park Cemetery is haunted. Perhaps it's because many of the graves were destroyed and built over, or maybe it's the mass graves at the back of the cemetery from the victims of yellow fever outbreak. The most common haunting people experience is the ghostly couple. Both of the ghosts are decapitated and missing their arms from the elbow down. Other apparitions are sometimes seen as well. Now that does sound a little spooky. Next stop will be the Howard Street Cemetery in Salem, Massachusetts. The Howard Street Cemetery is also rumored to be haunted. Giles Corey, who was accused of practicing witchcraft, was crushed to death in the alley beside the cemetery. The sheriff piled rocks on his chest to try to make him admit he was a witch. Giles Corey never admitted that he was a witch. With his last breath, he put a curse on the town. Today, many people claim to see his ghost floating through the cemetery, and others have felt a cold hand touch them while walking there. And don't know who Giles Corey is. He was one of the witches in the great Salem witch hunt of the 1700s. And many stories abound about that cemetery and that area. Wonderful place to go visit if you have time. Next stop will be the Myrtle Hill Cemetery in Valley City, Ohio. Myrtle Hill Cemetery is the location of the Witch's Ball. There is a large ball-shaped gravestone there that supposedly belonged to a witch. Legend has it the witch poisoned her family's well and threw their dead bodies down it. She was caught, and she spent the rest of her life in a nearby mental hospital. Another version of the story claims she was killed when it was discovered that she was a witch. Either way, she ends up buried beneath the ball-shaped gravestone. Today, people claim that the gravestone feels hot in the winter and cold in the summer. Many also believe no snow, rain, or leaves falls on the gravestone. Well, that is it for this week, my friends. Wishing you all a wonderful and spooky night.